On our travels between Los Angeles and San Diego, we stayed at Harrahs in FUNNER, California. Is it truly funner in FUNNER? Well, Harrah's Resort SoCal, which is operated by Caesars Entertainment, wants you believing so. A made-up town, FUNNER, California, each year inaugurates a new celebrity mayor. In 2017, when this process was started, it was David Hasselhoff who took the reins. And this year, the role went to Jane Lynch, the actress made famous for her roles in Glee, Two and a Half Men, and the movie Best in Show, among others.
They have everything that represents the best of Southern California.
So just where is this resort? Well, its closest big city is San Diego, about 50 miles to the southwest, and Los Angeles, a little over 100 miles to the northwest. And of course, for reference, Las Vegas is around 300 miles to the northeast. As you're close to San Diego and the California coast, there's lots to do in this area. From the coastal towns and their natural beauty, to the relative proximity to San Diego and what it offers. But it's really only accessible by car, as the hotel really appears out of nowhere, surrounded by large hills, as I'm not sure I'd qualify the elevations as mountainous, at least around here. It feels remote and secluded, which plays into its charm. This resort opened all the way back in August 2002, and was originally named Harrah's Rincon. A 201-room hotel, 45,000 square foot casino, 1,500 slot machines, and 32 table games. Fast forward to 2012, a $160 million expansion took place to bring the hotel room count up to just over 1,000 rooms, where it sits today. This is the room that we were comped. Larger room than we thought we were getting. It starts out in its own seating area. I haven't opened the drapes yet. Relatively large TV. And then its own little mini dining area. And wet bar. And I don't see any type of coffee maker. It looks like its own dedicated fridge that's not got all the mini bar stuff in it, so that's nice. And then opening up to the master bedroom, which is really nice. And then another dedicated TV. And then as I turn around, a seating chair. Closet has your safe. The master bathroom. With a very good sized walk-in shower. With 2 shower heads, rain head and regular. His and hers sinks. 1 and 2. I'm guessing I get the smaller of the 2. And then a jetted tub in the middle. And then your dedicated water closet, which does have a light. Anyway, and of course there's the phone. And as we finish this off, surprisingly, there is another bathroom at the front of the suite. I guess this is for the guest bathroom. But very nice. Little powder room with a light that's going in and out, but otherwise, that is your tour of this room.
So at the one end of a resort, There's the pool, which is not open at the moment, even though it is open today.
Although we did not use the pool on our trip, it is nicely laid out with a lazy river, multiple outdoor bars, and lots of seating to soak up those California rays.
From this entrance, you have the Mexican restaurant, Rita's Cantina. It is closed as well. As you can see the times, maybe a quick snapshot of the menu. Margaritas. I might come for a margarita later. Take a look at the menu. It may not be open today. And then continuing, there's the, I guess, a takeout truck, which they've built into the side. Quick bites. And then the front entrance, the main area and check-in area. So seating, big seats. And then where you get dropped off, not where you park though.
The main entrance for this resort is reserved for drop-off and for valet parking, with some surrounding surface parking. However, the multi-level parkade is located at the far end of the property.
And the entrance.
The main lobby is open and expansive, with multiple seating locations, if your whole party does not want to wait to check in. The check-in area is also extremely large, open, and in our experience, never had a lineup.
It's quiet at the check-in desk right now.
Just off to your left from the lobby, you move towards the main area of this resort, with some shops, the casino, restaurants, bars, and the theater.
Here's the shop, right and left. Bar on the right, the main casino area. And of course, Starbucks. It's the left, which I'll be there in a minute to get my coffee. As I go around the outside of the casino area, there's a cafe. Which doesn't look like, oh, it is open. Looks like they have breakfast. And then a Chinese restaurant, KJ Chinese, and then an oyster bar. Pricing on the menu for the Chinese restaurant. And then the oyster bar, which is definitely closed, but and then kind of a corner bar where you can play your video poker. So we found last night that drinks are not free here if you play, which is unfortunate. And reading through the reviews, that seems so common. Maybe it's in California, maybe they can't give free drinks. So this is where we're going to be eating tonight. Gordon Ramsay's Hell's Kitchen. It is probably closed, so I will have video of it later, but you can see the logo of it. We have a reservation for 6:45 tonight, so I will let you know what it's like. As you wind your way around Hell's Kitchen, right in the corner is the small food court. Looks like they're adding this area here. They're going to be adding something else, so it's closed off. More slots. And then in this corner is the food court with only 2 items, I believe. Earl of Sandwich, which is not open. Doesn't look like I guess they don't open for breakfast. And Earl Sandwich does have a good breakfast sandwich, but not at this location. I know in Vegas, at Planet Hollywood, they do have breakfast. And then Smash Burger. And of course, that one's not open for breakfast either. But let's see what they have to offer. And then a small area in the back. So not a very pretty food court, but seems like an afterthought, but looks like they're adding to it. And then if I come over to the left, looks like the event center, so where you can go see a show. Another bar with a nice area. Looks like they have some entertainment in the evening. One tip in the Starbucks, if you order a coffee or a couple of other things, you can get refills for $1. As long as you keep your receipt and present it, you keep getting dollar refills, which I've never seen at a Starbucks, so a little bit of a tip there.
What we liked. It's a resort that checks a lot of boxes. It has a great pool layout with lazy river, pool bars, and plenty of loungers. There's an on-site spa and gym, as one might expect. It's got a number of restaurants, with Gordon Ramsay's being its newly introduced flagship. And that restaurant doesn't disappoint. It has nightlife with a large theater that attracts A-list shows, plenty of bars scattered about, and there's a decently large casino to try and win your money back, with plenty of slots and table games and non-smoking areas. Lastly, it's in a great location. It's remote enough to feel like you're purposefully going on a vacation, but close enough to San Diego and Los Angeles to not have to drive all day to get to. So now for what I like less, and there really isn't all that much, but it's centered around the casino. Is it just me that has come accustomed to free drinks while gambling? Did California not get the memo on this? I know it's probably a state law that forbids it, but guys, it's not that far to get to the Nevada border. Competition in the sector is cutthroat. The selection of old school 3 and 5 reel slots seem to have been completely replaced with newer, flashier games. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy both types, but I couldn't find many of the top dollar and pinball games that I normally am on the lookout for. What's not to like when you're upgraded to a suite? From a reservation to the base level room to this room, again, it's hard to find much wrong with it. It's a large space, and one can argue the ideal hotel room size. A separate living and bedroom area reminds one more of home than that of a traditional box-like hotel room that we're used to on holidays. A large and comfortable couch out front with a decently sized TV. A separate eating area with wet bar should you want to have a meal. And a true mini fridge for leftovers or to store water or other types of beverages. The bedroom was also roomy, plenty of space to each side of the king-size bed, with a second television for late-night viewing. And lastly, the master bathroom was equally large, clean and surprisingly free of wear and tear. Walk-in shower, soaking tub, separated dual vanities. It really was a treat doing every bathroom function in there. Maybe with the exception of the teepee in the toilet area. You know, the toilet phone. I didn't get a chance to order room service from here, which I assume is what you do with the toilet phone. So this room felt a little on the dark side, slightly dated. You felt it with some of the furniture, the carpet tones, and the tile selections in the bathroom. The guest bathroom lighting flickered on and off, which would have driven me crazy had I needed to use it. The lack of a coffee maker, which is pretty much a staple nowadays. The view from our room was not overly exciting. Don't get me wrong, the hills provided a sense of calm, but I certainly didn't spend much time looking outside. Maybe if they'd designed balconies into this property, the view could have been appreciated more. Would I recommend this resort? I think this resort is worth the visit, and I'd come back again. Although it may not be up to the resorts which line Las Vegas Boulevard, if you're in California, moving between San Diego and Los Angeles, this property has a lot going for it. Why not pay FUNNER a visit? Say hi to the mayor and enjoy a dinner from the celebrity chef, Ramsay.
What happened to our little agreement, huh? Will I be uploading a certain video to YouTube this afternoon?